What's up guys, JNO here, and it's back, Game Week 10 review, and I just want to thank someone who answered one of my questions on Twitter. Okay guys, so we didn't have the best week, but it could have been so much worse. If we actually look, we got 49 points, but 4 was taken off, so 45. That's only 3 points above the average, which isn't amazing. But our overall rank is still in the 500,000s, 522,842nd. Out of total players of 3.5 million, that's not too bad, but I really want to be higher than this. Better than my finish last year though, so at least we've got that to go off of. The highest score was 110 points though, but let's look how the team did. Okay, so again, as usual, I made the wrong choice as far as keepers go. Fabianski actually did a lot better points-wise than Butland did by 1 point. But either way, I always pick the keeper that gets a lower score. Stoke have won a few games, got a few clean sheets, and as soon as I pick Butland, it doesn't work out for me. But Alderweireld and Dawson did come in. Alderweireld got an assist, despite the fact Tottenham conceded. Dawson, West Brom, good old West Brom, got another clean sheet. You definitely need a West Brom defender in your team, I personally think. And then Cedric, he managed to get 3 points as well, which isn't too bad. Moving on to the midfield, I played a 5-man midfield, I think for the first time this season, and it went okay. Andre Ayew, Dimitri Payet, and Mahrez all turned up for me. And my big hitters, Sanchez and De Bruyne, didn't. I mean, De Bruyne was in a Manchester derby, so I can understand maybe not getting points in that. But I really thought Sanchez and Arsenal, considering I thought they'd beat Everton, Sanchez would get some sort of points, but he didn't seem to do anything in the game, as far as I can tell from the highlights I've watched. Finally, the man in form at the moment, Jamie Vardy, actually managed to score again, putting himself in a very elite list of strikers who have scored in 7 consecutive games, putting his name next to the likes of Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry. Jamie Vardy just can't seem to stop scoring. It's just a shame Pella, who had great underlying stats and a great point scoring record before I put him in my side, has now decided to stop. We put Martial on the bench, which turned out to not be a bad decision considering he didn't do anything major in the Manchester derby. My only real mistake would be not playing Nyom from Watford. He would have got more points than Cedric, get me a few extra points, which could have made a difference as far as my ranking goes, because I think right now a lot of people are very close near the top. And then Damien Francis, thank God I didn't put him on. Moving on to my performance in the leagues I'm in, as you can see, mainly green arrows apart from in Kirkjoy's league, and in my head-to-head leagues my position stayed exactly the same. Okay, in my league I am still top, that's why I show it first, because why not? I'm on 24 points with Rob H 26, who's also on 24 points, but I still have a higher score overall than him. We managed to beat Masters FC, who got 9 points. Now, I feel kind of bad highlighting this, but it was my opponent, so I'm sorry Michael, but I'm going to have to embarrass you. As you can see, his team actually got 37 points, but then if we look, 28 point hit for 9 transfers. Mikey, what were you doing? Were you like, you saw you were playing me and you thought you had to get some players in? I just don't understand. Did you mean to play your wild card? I personally don't think you understand the game yet, and I have tried to explain it to you, but thanks for trying. If we quickly look at the highest performer in my head-to-head league, we'll see that 69 points with a 4-point hit was Benteke Fried Chicken. Now he captained Harry Kane, and that completely transformed his game week. That's an inspired decision because Harry Kane still had decent underlying stats. I just didn't see the goals come in, but then I should have looked at Bournemouth's performance as a defensive unit, and I should have figured out that Tottenham were going to score a few. We move on to Kirkjoy's league, and we can see I'm still 4th. I picked up another win, but it was a very close run thing. I managed to beat Slumdog Mignolet by 2 points. Highest performer in the league was Pathetico Madrid, Callum Sims, who is all over my video series every week. As we can see though, even Callum didn't have the best of game weeks, 56 points. He usually gets more than that, but he did captain Mahrez, which got him 12 points, which was a great decision, and I only wish that I'd captained Ayew, and then I may have been up there with you. And then we have my classic league, and we can see that man's there again, Callum Sims. Pathetico Madrid is top. He's on 606 points. He's got a decent gap on Lido FC, who is on 564, who dropped some points to him because he only got 43. And then we have FC 78, Marco Solonin, and he got 62 points, so he caught up a bit on Lido FC and he moved up one spot into third. And then some of the subscribers are still up there near the top. Czechoslovakia, Thomas Cameron, he dropped a few places. Top notch side, Elliot Rosewell Marks is solid at 5th. Bertzon and Morris is at 8th, he's gone up a few places. Thomas McCarthy is sitting at 19th. Blessing Arolo is at 23rd. And then you've got me, I'm at 36th, which means I'm not on this screenshot, but at least I'm on the first page. We've already looked at Callum's team, so let's look at second place. 43 points, he had Myhill in goal. I think Myhill is personally the keeper I should have gone with at the start of the season. I'd have performed a lot better if I had him in the team than I did my 2 rotating keepers that I just can't get right. He had Dawson as well, but his other defenders didn't really perform. He captained Sanchez like I did, which unfortunately knocked down his score a bit. But he's got the man Vardy, he's got Payet, he's got De Bruyne, so I personally think he'll be all good next week. Then we have Marco Solonin, 3rd place, 62 points. He had Joe Hart, who's always likely to get clean sheets. Kolarov, Creswell, Payet, Mahrez, Coutinho, great choices there. Sanchez unfortunately didn't get him the points. Coutinho got 6 points because he was captain, so he only got 3. So Coutinho wasn't the best choice, but he had Harry Kane, and if only he had captained him, he would have gone up a few more places. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure you are here on my channel tomorrow because we've got an announcement, me and some other people you may know of, and make sure you don't miss that out because it should be something new and exciting on this channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, it's all about the game.